Now we will go to the GL parameterization. So the GL parameterization, we can have parameters that a specific GL, what are all the transaction posting controls that I can have. So the posting controls can be what is the minimum amount, what is the maximum amount, what is the type of transactions. So all those types of transaction posting can happen in the transaction posting control. So the GL posting control program allows you what type of transaction, whether it is a cash transaction, whether it is a clearing transaction, whether it is a transfer transaction, whether these types of transactions are allowed, whether debit transactions allowed, whether credit transactions allowed. If it is allowed, what is the minimum debit, what is the maximum debit, what is the minimum credit, what is the maximum credit. All those types of parameterizations you can do in the GL transaction posting controls. And we also have currency wise controls. So I can have list of currencies allowed for all GLs. Say for example, a specific bank in a specific country are allowed to deal only with six currencies, 6 different currencies. Then I will say list of currencies allowed for all GLs will be only those 6 GLs will be there. We also have, there are specific GLs which are pertaining to only to local currency. All products will not be enabled for all foreign currencies. So we can restrict the GL posting currencies, which are all currencies that are allowed, which are all currencies that are not allowed. All those parameterization can be done using the GL currency wise posting controls. We also have controls like cash, clearing and transfer. This is what I covered in the transaction posting control itself, and the minimum amount and maximum amount wise controls. We also have branch wise controls on other branch GL. Say for example, the head office GL. In each bank will have its own head office. The head office will have a different set of GLs which will not be allowed for access for other branches to do or post any transactions. So the head office will allow only a few set of GLs which the other branches can post with respect to the transfers and other operations that are made between head office and the branch office. So the head office will have the access for all the GLs across the branches, across the bank, within the bank, it will have the access. Whereas the branches will have access to the respective branch GLs and the transfer GLs for the other branches and the transfer GLs to the head office branches. So you can create parameters in such a way that all these branch wise controls can also be maintained as part of it. Then under that particular branch, who can use this? Which role? Say the clerical staffs, whether they can use the general ledger, whether a specific department, in a specific department, finance department, I want only 3 different users to access that particular control. That is also possible using this parameterization. Just